Good morning. We're doing ciabatta today. I prepared the biga last night so it can prove overnight on a warm place like 23 degrees. We do it above our fridge. We've got a little cupboard up here where my doughs are in, and there's two sourdoughs, one rye one and one wheat one. The ciabatta today I'm going to do with spelt flour, half and half the wholemeal and half of the white one. I've got a biga in here, so this is a little dough which I've done yesterday. Just water, some dry yeast and some flour, and stir it for a minute and then put it up, covered up with cling film and then up in the cupboard for overnight. To mix it together, I've got the some warm milk, then some more dry yeast. I've got that here already. I mixed that. The warm milk can be about 45 degrees. I've got one of these little thermometers which shows a thermometer temperature exactly. Mix that together. Then I've got 530 gram water on room temperature, which is about 23 degrees, which I measure with my thermometer as well. Then the dough from last night, 700 gram of flour, some sea salt, which is here, which goes in after 5 minutes after I've mixed the dough for a minute or 2 minutes, just that it's together. That the water will be absorbed from the flour and not from the salt. And then some olive oil goes in there as well. Okay, this is the biga from last night, the water, and the yeast goes in here now. I mean, if you have fresh yeast, you can use that as well, just not the same amount. Okay, just mix it up a bit. I usually use the paddle first and mix the liquid in by hand first before I put it in the machine. Otherwise I've got too much on the side of the mixing bowl sticking to it, and it's hard to get out again. Everything in the flour. If I just use white flour, I sieve it before. If I use brown flour, then I have all the bigger shell stuff in the sieve, which I mix in afterwards again. Okay, just mix it up by hand. Nice on the edge of the mixing bowl, on the bottom. And to mix it later 5 minutes, then I use a hook. And here you can see you still have the flour on the bottom. If you don't mix it up proper at the beginning, then it will still be there later when you finish your dough. Okay, goes in there. Okay. I'll take it out. I put the hook in now, and then I mix it for 5 minutes before I put the salt in there. Bloody patience here. Sorry.
Okay, German rant.
You should have seen me in Hamburg. Okay, just 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be too fast, just that it's nicely mixed. I usually set my alarm for 5 minutes and then put the salt in, and then another 5 minutes on the pass the speed on the KitchenAid. Okay. I'll see you later then.